Gentlemen, ladies, drivers, let me say this to you. You are out here on the road, whether it's on highways, side roads, byways, no matter. You're on the road. Now, if someone happened to call you from the company that you are employed by, being that may a dispatcher, office staff of any sort, and try and chastise you when they are watching you, if you have a inbound camera in your truck, from a monitor, not knowing what is actually happening in your mind and the perception of how you have to maneuver. And I mean perception, because you got to be on point with some of these four-wheelers jumping from lane to lane. I don't care what type camera you got in your truck. It's not going to catch that mental perception of how you got to move. They're getting a second-hand image. You dig? But I have spoke to a couple of drivers, male and female, that say they tired of the company. And as I got to ask them questions about why they tired of the company, it's all based around a nasty-ass talking dispatcher. Now, let me tell you something. You know what's more powerful than a dispatcher or a conversation over the phone that's gonna upset you? Goddamn ink pen, man. See, don't argue with some cyborg watching truck driver. You dig what I'm saying? 90% of these people behind these desks have never been behind a steering wheel. They don't understand what goes on out here. Now, if you're out here jacking off doing something that you're supposed to do, having a phone in your hand, knowing you can injure somebody, and not paying attention, and they happen to spot that and give you a little bit of correction, that's fine and dandy. But it's not what you say, it's how you say it. So out of all these guys and females I have talked to, they saying they're gonna quit a great paying position where they got all their benefits and they're taking care of themselves and their family because of some asshole behind the desk. If you can't talk to that dispatcher, don't constantly keep trying to talk to them. You get on that phone, and if you can't get in touch with the owners or the entity that own it, put that ink pen to work. Take and use one of these AI sites to help you document up your letter and explain yourself why it is you want to leave that company. So don't let no dispatcher or nobody from that office staff chastise you from the phone. If you know in your mind and heart they're seeing something from a distance and not really understand what you're seeing out here. This is one of the #1 dangerous jobs in the world. You're traveling across highways with 30, 40, 50, 60,000 pounds of weight. You gotta be on point, paying attention to your mirrors, being safe at all caution. Nevertheless, to have somebody call you that tells you it's not a policy to be on the phone anyway, and they'll do that within your hours of driving. No, sir, don't quit your employment for some dispatcher. And that goes for any other job. Put that ink pen on them, go over their head. It's a right and the wrong way to handle business. We're supposed to be a team. But some of them get behind them desks and act like they behind the steering wheel. It don't work like that. I'm against that camera in-facing shit anyway. Look it up and see what it's really about. You dig what I'm saying? Yay or nay? Stay blessed. Tell me what y'all think about it. Don't quit your job or don't quit your livelihood because of some asshole behind the desk.